welcome back to Southeast Iowa Video Network's Community Profiles. I still want to call this Washington Live, but it's kind of the same thing, so it's fine. I'm your host, Greta Clemens, and we are sponsored by KCTC. It is spooky season. It is October, and I am excited to be joined this week with, again, Michelle Redlinger with the Chamber, but also Michelle Roos with Riverside Paranormals.
Riverside Iowa Paranormal.
Riverside, Iowa. I knew I forgot something. Riverside, Iowa Paranormals. She is a paranormal investigator, and there's a fun event coming up this weekend, Ghosts of Washington. So we're going to dive into all of that. But let's first dive into Michelle, since a paranormal investigator might not be something you hear every day. She is the founder of Riverside, Iowa Paranormals. What else? What are your other skills and talents in the paranormal world?
Well, let's get real spooky.
Yeah,
here.
let's get spooky.
Also, I have studied and am one of the first female exorcists, also a demonologist. So we don't just do events like this. We also help a lot of families in need. I do work with a lot of the churches. I work with a lot of the police departments to kind of help, because I'm also a physical medium.
Wow, that's very cool. So what are some of the things you would do, like if you get a call or you work with the churches? Or
So we actually start with just an interview.
Okay.
We kind of go in. We want people to know that they're not crazy. And so there's no judgment. We listen to them. We try to figure out what's going on. Is it something that's more normal or paranormal?
Yeah. That's very cool. What does it mean to be a demonologist? I've never heard that one
so
before.
So that's the study of, the more darker side of things.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like just the study of. An exorcist means just to get rid of.
Okay.
I will tell you, there's not that many. There's a lot of movies out there that show people constantly getting possessed. But just to assure everybody, that is a very rare thing.
Yeah.
But again, having the title, the studies of it, was just something I did for my own journey.
Yeah, well, that's so cool. So you mentioned you're one of the first woman exorcists. What are some of your other accolades? I know you recently just earned one for a podcast. What can you tell me about that?
So I have a podcast that is on Tuesday nights. It's called See You in the Dark. This is going a little bit on the darker side of things. When we talk about UFOs or Bigfoot, cryptids, things like that, even the paranormal, everybody talks about it like more of the sunshine side. But there is a different side, because we need balance. So started this podcast. It's going to be a year in January.
Awesome.
And was at the X-Con in Springfield, Missouri this past weekend. And I actually won an award for the top podcast of 2024.
That's super cool.
So I was like super excited
Yeah.
so all this nonsense I talk about on the podcast actually got me somewhere.
Yeah, got her somewhere. So check it out. Where can you listen to that podcast?
Actually, it's on Tuesday nights.
Okay.
It's on the UNX network. You can go to the unxnetwork.com.
Okay.
They actually have shows for everybody. So, if my show is not something that you want to listen to, there's different shows for all sorts of things.
All things unknown.
All things
right?
unknown. There's the metaphysical side. There's, classes, different things like that.
Cool.
But it is one of the top networks. My show also streams on iHeartRadio, also on your iTunes, and any of your streaming sources you can download podcasts. My podcast's on there.
Very cool. What got you into this type of work?
Wow.
I know you do loans by day. If you
I
guys
do
didn't
loans
know.
So
this is her only job.
Yeah.
But.
No, this is not my only job,
Yeah.
but I'd be broke.
Yeah.
But no, I was trying to find my own way. So it was one of those things as a child. I was dealing with things like seeing stuff on the spooky side and kind of trying to figure out what it was. They were nightmares to me. But at the same time, as I was getting older, I'm like, there's a reason. And so I just started venturing in there, trying to find answers for myself, and then it just kind of blossomed into all of this.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm very into it, so this is exciting.
Hopefully you'll be here this weekend.
I know, I want to. Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to try. So yeah, jumping into this weekend. So this is the second Ghosts of Washington event that we've had. So what can you tell us? What dates? Is it 1 day, 2 days, dates, times?
It's going to be 1 day, and that is Saturday the 19th. And we are going to be doing it from 12 in the afternoon till 2:30 the next morning.
Okay, so all day event, all day and night.
All day, all night, and some in between.
Yeah.
But no, but people are able to purchase different types of tickets.
Okay.
So that is, you might want to just do one part of it. You might want to do all of it. I know Michelle Redlinger with the Chamber has it all set up on your website. Isn't that correct?
Mm-hmm. So if you want tickets, you go to the Chamber website.
Yep.
Or I know there's a Facebook event too that'll probably take you there
event.
to the tickets.
As well.
So what are the different ticket options?
So what we try to do is, because this is an event that might be new to people or something that could challenge someone's comfort level, right?
Yes.
Sure.
First and foremost, when we were talking about this partnership, we wanted to make sure that this is something that is an event that's might bring to light some of Washington's history, and that's why we were talking about Ghosts of Washington. And so even though Michelle Bruce has a extensive knowledge and experience in some of the things about understanding some dark experiences, this event is really trying to bring light to some of maybe some people who have passed that are coming to the event, or some of our history and exploring some old homes and trying to piece together some stories. And so again, it's something that we want to introduce the community to and make sure that it's on everyone's comfort level. And so the daytime portion from noon until 7 is going to be at the Victorian View home in Washington, and there will be a metaphysical fair, so you can buy some different products.
Yes.
I'll say, what is metaphysical?
Yeah. Do you wanna
That's more on your spiritual side.
Okay.
And again, this is all, when we're doing this, people need to understand this is all done with love and light. So, there's going to be jewelry, different types of stones. But we're also going to have readings there for people. They might want to see if there is a love note from somebody who's passed. So we'll have a tarot reader. We're also going to be doing Reiki, which is also the most beautiful thing, using energy healing. And so we'll be doing that also. And then we're also doing past life and mediumship readings. Again, this is something just to bring love and light back for a lot of people. And same with everything that's bought there, And then by 6:15, we're actually going to do a sound bath, which is also has a healing component. And this kind of will just relax people, make them feel good, and then we go and eat.
Awesome. What is you said a past life? Is that like your past life, or people who are
your past life?
Okay, interesting.
So, we do have people. You have people who can read your auras. We have past lives, and so. But sometimes when you're doing a past life reading, it can jump into a mediumship reading, because if there is someone on the other side that's trying to get in touch with you, they sometimes interrupt that reading to say, hey, I've got something to say. But it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it
that's
is
cool.
very beautiful.
Very cool. And then a sound bath, what does that entail?
So it's got different tones and different vibrations. So all of our bodies have energy and vibrations. And that's how you can kind of heal yourself. And so with the different tones, it just kind of puts you in this really relaxed state, kind of just clears your mind. If you've had a bad day, you'll walk out not even remembering that bad day. And it just kind of gives you that fresh breath that you needed, that just deep breath.
with and from a non-expert point of view, it's got all these really big
bowls. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Making these sounds.
Okay.
And it is. It's calming.
Vibrational, and that our bodies need that, because we all, if you go to work every day, the vibration just stays kind of in the middle, and that's why people get in these slumps. This just kind of brings our energy levels back up, and makes you feel great.
That's super cool. So all these things in the afternoon to early evening are at the Victorian View.
Yes, and there's just a small $15 entrance fee to that, but then once you're in, all of the other experiences are complimentary. And so, if you want to experience Reiki or talk to someone and or do a tarot reading, that's included in that experience.
Awesome. That sounds cool. Okay, and then you said then it's time to eat. So then what comes up?
So this is new this year, and we're going to have a dinner at JP's 207, and in that dinner is going to be a gallery reading.
Okay.
Which I had to Google.
Yeah, go into that. I know we talked about it a little bit last week, but
I mean, the closest thing that I feel like is in the popular understanding is the Teresa Caputo
Yes.
on TV, and so there will be some team members with
Yes.
Riverside Iowa Paranormals at the dinner, and they will be engaging with the people who are there and seeing if they are sensing or feeling any one trying to reach someone. This is again.
So again, and a gallery reading, what it is the concept was out there because when you bring a lot of people together, all of our energies form this circle. And so sometimes when you have that much energy together, your past loved ones can come through.
Gotcha.
They've even had pets come through. It's crazy.
Oh, cool.
But so as we're doing it, we're going to be scanning the room. So why people are enjoying and communicating and eating, which that is the best time to do it because we're all relaxed. And this is when, everybody's vibrations are up. And if there's a reading, we'll start just pointing out, asking questions to see if that is a message for you.
So is it kind of a silent thing, like if you were sensing something with me, you just walk up to me, or is it you kind of announce it and the whole group watches?
Depending, because since we are such a big group, sometimes it's one where, okay, we have an elderly female here, she's got her hair kind of up in a bun, but she's also got this great big heart, but she was very stern, and even her face looked stern. But the love she gave was unconditional, and this is some of the clothes she wore, things like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Somebody we ask people to say, okay, if
like
she belongs to you, can you raise your hand?
Yeah.
Then if that person is comfortable, we'll continue. If not, we'll walk up to you.
Got
so
it.
it's
Okay.
very respectful.
Okay. Got it. Well, that sounds really cool.
Or if you stole the cookies out of the cookie jar, we're going to call you out. I'm just going to say.
That's funny. Awesome. So that's happening at JP's. Okay. And then that goes to what time?
It goes till a little before 9.
Okay. Yeah.
Because our next option to join in the experience would be to go to the State Theater, and they are going to be playing The Nightmare Before Christmas. And so attendees can enjoy a movie in the world's oldest movie theater. And in addition, there will be investigations throughout the theater. And so there's a lot of history at that building. And
I can imagine.
We'll take some small groups.
And that is a really nice place because the stuff that we've actually encountered over there from past investigations is actually people who used to go there. And so that was their happy place.
Yeah.
That was something they look forward to. And so those are some of the things. There's been a lot of interaction, and it's going to just kind of be fun, whether we just do the movie, we just investigate, we put a little bit both together.
Yeah.
But again, it is on the lighter side, but you can actually look up in the balconies and see people there just like you're thinking they're real. That's how prominent they are over there.
That's so cool. And you can see that.
Yes. And a lot of people of the team can. And they will explain that kind of stuff to you.
That is so crazy.
We walk you to that side.
Yeah. That is so cool. So intrigued.
Yeah. And then after the movie and investigation at the theater, then we'll go back to Victorian View and we'll do some additional investigations at that location. That one is still like a property that your team is still trying to investigate and understand the story of, I understand, correct?
Correct. So we have been finding out some more details of the place. The great thing is what we have been seeing there are stories, and we're now starting to uncover those. And, this is where we're taking people to a point when the Victorian View wasn't sitting there.
Gotcha.
There was other homesteads.
Okay.
That is what's actually coming out. And so we teach people how to be able to investigate without saying, okay, I'm sitting in this mansion.
Yeah.
But you're really not.
You're not, yeah.
No. And it kind of opens everybody's minds. We have had past investigations. People are out looking for history on it, just trying to find different things out. We had a young couple come in, and I had learned about the orphan train. Didn't realize the orphan train came through Washington.
Huh.
And it was something that was so amazing to find out. Their great-grandfather was part of that orphan train.
Oh, wow.
And actually came to the Washington area and stuff like that. So there's some really cool history that actually came out of it, and it's documented. And so that's kind of what paranormal investigations are. We want to find out what some of the true past is, because we only have so much in the books.
Yeah. Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sounds like a fun evening. We're going to take a quick break. I know we have a couple more things to talk about. When we come back, we'll wrap it up with that.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Hey, you want to see something really scary?
3, chills, and things that go bump in the night. The Russians' House of Terror.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Come visit us at Purposefully You Boutique and Home. Feel amazing in our comfy casual clothing styles with new inventory arriving weekly. Explore our unique home decor and delightful candle scents. We're conveniently located just 1 block north of the downtown square.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with the flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back, everybody. If you have missed the first half, I've been chatting with the Michelles about this weekend's Ghosts of Washington event. There's going to be a lot of opportunity to check out different things in the spooky world, I guess, if you want to call it. So the first half of the day from 12 to 7, you can pay $15 and head into the Victorian View. They'll have Reiki, some different readings, a sound bath, so you can get tickets for that. There also is some other ticket breakdowns, which you can check out the website for, because after that, you can go eat at JP's and there'll be a gallery reading, go to the movie theater. What'd you say? What was the movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes. And then maybe some more readings there. And then new this year, you are offering, or is this new this year? The slumber party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I said that. I'm like, I don't remember if they said that was new. Yeah, so new this year, they are offering a slumber party and fireside chat at the Victorian View. And this just gives an opportunity to ask more questions. You want to go into more detail a little bit about that feature?
Well, and we're going to investigate the Victorian View. A lot of people investigate and then they have to leave.
Yeah.
But we're giving that option that, you want to bring a sleeping bag or a cot. You can just stay the night with us overnight, see what happens. But we're also going to be sitting outside with the fire and, answer any questions anybody has.
Awesome. So is that a separate ticket as well? Or is there?
Yep, so you can just join
that.
Late night if you are a night owl and want to do that investigation.
Yeah.
And that investigation does have the option included for the slumber party and the fireside chat. And I know that's where I felt like I really enjoyed everything last year. We didn't have this option, but as partnering with them on this event, I got a chance to get to know the team and ask them questions and find out their gifts, and it's, like each one of their team members have different gifts, and maybe I'm saying that
Nope, you're
wrong,
saying it
or
correctly.
sensitivities, and then they have different tools that they use to either help them hone into that or understand it.
Yep.
Or
oh, cool.
And some of them were really intuitive.
Yes.
And some of them really liked a lot of gadgets, and they like to use these devices and try to extrapolate them.
Yeah.
And I think there were even some people on the team that like to be like to challenge some of the things that they were getting, and try to make sure that
Yes.
they were validating
Yes.
what was coming through, or if they were sensing something else. And, getting a chance to ask those questions was really interesting to me. And, and then how they work together, like they've got this great synergy and the different...
We all kind of know where we fit in.
Yeah.
And like
cool.
I said, we'll be trying some new things this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tell too many secrets, but we have some new things that we're going to try out. We have some new equipment. And, the great thing is to get some of the validations, even because we have anybody that's joining us, you're going to be part of all of it. It's not just us talking.
Yeah.
You're going to help ask questions. We're going to see.
Cool.
Because it might not like my voice,
right,
but it might like yours.
Right.
And so we make sure it's very interactive with everyone. So
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
it is.
Yeah.
Drop by.
I know I need to drop by. Yes. Awesome. Well, is there anything we've missed? Anything else you want to add about this weekend or anything else?
I guess I would just say, if this is something that is new to you, or you're curious and cautious or anything like that, their team is really respectful and caring, and like I said, they're bringing love and light into this event, and so that has helped me overcome any trepidation that I had. They're very compassionate, and so if it is something that you're interested in, you can tiptoe into it, into your comfort level.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
And I think they'll be very understanding along the journey.
Awesome.
And I just want to let everyone know, like for the gallery reading, just so we make sure we're very upfront, we cannot guarantee one for everyone because we don't know what's coming through.
Sure.
But we still want you to come because a lot of time, we don't know. But I don't want people to think, well, I sat there and had dinner but got nothing.
Right.
So a gallery reading, it just depends on how far they come through. We try to get as many as possible, but we just want people to know ahead of time just so nobody leaves really upset.
Yeah.
And throughout the whole day, if people have questions, we are going to be available for questions during the day too. We're not going to say, "Hey, you got to be back at 2:30."
Got to come to slumber party.
Yeah, that's it. But no, people do have questions, and we are definitely available for those too.
Awesome. Well, that sounds great. So if you guys are interested in attending this event this weekend, that's on Saturday, you can head over to the Chamber website or the Facebook event, and there will be a link there to purchase your tickets. So sounds like a lot of fun. But before Saturday, we have another fun event coming up. Tonight, we have the Chalktoberfest Chocolate Walk and VI Pink Tell Breast Cancer to Take a Hike. Michelle and I chatted about that last week, so you can hop back an episode if you want to get more information. Tickets will be available tonight at the library, and you also pick up your bags and chocolate boxes and passports there as well. So make sure you come see us and get your chocolates, and then you can buy your tickets for Ghost of Washington too. So any other events you want to throw in? I know there's a lot going on. So
yeah, I mean, we kind of take a break here in the winter holiday season. Our last event for 2024 is going to be the candlelight tour of homes for the Chamber, and so that's where we get a chance to celebrate different homes, whether it's on like new construction or any special architecture or history or fun decoration. And the proceeds for that helps us light up the downtown and the holiday lights for our Christmas and holiday celebration. And so we've just got a few more homes that we're nailing, trying to confirm. And we're really excited for another great year in that too.
Yeah, that's always one of my favorite things, favorite events.
Yeah, you get a lot of ideas.
Yes.
And it's fun just to get a group together. It's always the first weekend in December. It's been going on for over 30 years. And so,
Gosh, crazy.
so yeah, we look forward to that event every year as well.
Cool. Well, you can check these events out on the Chamber website. Again, make sure you check out and get your tickets for Ghost of Washington this weekend on Saturday. But other than that, it was awesome to have you guys on the show.
Thank you.
Yes, and hope the event goes well this weekend. But we will see you guys next week.